What does it truly mean to be the biggest plane in the world? It's more than just a measurement, it's a statement of ambition, a triumph of engineering, and often, a story etched into the very fabric of human endeavor. Today, we delve into the legend of the An-225 Mriya, a Ukrainian-built cargo aircraft that wasn't just big, it was a titan, a one-of-a-kind marvel that redefined what was possible in aviation. Its story is one of unparalleled achievement, but also, sadly, of profound loss. The task of designing and building such an immense aircraft fell to the legendary Antonov Design Bureau in Ukraine. They took their existing An-124 Ruslan, already a massive strategic airlifter, and stretched it, added 2 more engines, and introduced a unique twin-tail configuration. This wasn't merely an enlargement, it was a complete re-engineering effort to manage unprecedented weight, thrust, and aerodynamic forces, demanding innovative solutions at every turn. It truly was an engineering marvel. Let's put its scale into perspective with some astonishing figures. The Mriya was not just large, it was in a league of its own. At 84 meters long, it stretched the length of an entire football field. Its wingspan, the distance from wingtip to wingtip, measured a staggering 88.4 meters, wider than an Airbus A380. And standing at 18.1 meters tall, it was as high as a 6-story building. These dimensions weren't arbitrary, they were crucial for its heavy lift mission. What truly set the Mriya apart was its payload capacity, which refers to the total weight of cargo it could carry. This wasn't just about size, it was about strength. The An-225 held the record for the heaviest single item ever airlifted, and the largest total payload ever airlifted. With a maximum takeoff weight, MTOW, of 640 metric tons, or 640,000 kilograms, it could carry an internal payload of up to 250,000 kilograms, or 250 metric tons, equivalent to 5 main battle tanks. To lift such an immense mass into the sky, the Mriya needed prodigious power. It was equipped with 6 Ivchenko Progress D18T turbofan engines. A turbofan engine is a type of jet engine that uses a large fan at the front to draw in air, some of which bypasses the core and generates thrust directly. Each of these D18T engines provided 229.5 kilonewtons of thrust, collectively generating an incredible amount of power necessary for takeoff and sustained flight with record-breaking loads. Imagine the stress placed on landing gear when 640 tons touches down. To handle this immense weight, the An-225 featured an incredibly complex landing gear system with a staggering 32 wheels. This wasn't just for shock absorption, distributing the load across so many wheels prevented excessive stress on the runway pavement, allowing it to operate from more airfields than its weight might otherwise suggest. The sheer number of wheels also provided redundancy and improved maneuverability on the ground. Beyond its engines and landing gear, the Mriya had distinct visual characteristics. Its twin-tail design, featuring 2 vertical stabilizers, was not merely aesthetic. It was essential for managing the turbulent airflow when carrying large external loads, like the Buran shuttle, on its back. Additionally, its hinged nose, which could swing upwards, provided a massive front-loading access point for oversized cargo, making internal loading and unloading incredibly efficient, a hallmark of heavy-lift aircraft design. With the collapse of the Soviet Union and the eventual cancellation of the Buran program, the An-225 faced an uncertain future. However, its immense capabilities found a new purpose. It was repurposed by Antonov Airlines for commercial heavy-lift cargo operations, flying some of the largest, heaviest, and most awkwardly shaped items imaginable around the globe. It became an invaluable asset for transporting critical infrastructure, disaster relief supplies, and incredibly complex industrial components, effectively becoming a flying crane for the world. Over its operational life, the Mriya undertook countless missions, many of which would have been impossible for any other aircraft. It transported a 189-ton power generator for a gas power plant, wind turbine blades spanning nearly 43 meters, and even entire single-block electrical transformers weighing over 150 tons. Each mission required meticulous planning and specialized loading equipment, showcasing not just the plane's strength but also the ingenuity of the logistics teams behind its operations. It truly moved mountains, quite literally. How did the Mriya compare to other large aircraft? While passenger jets like the Airbus A380 are immense, they prioritize volume for passengers. Cargo giants like the USC-5 Galaxy or the Boeing 747 Dreamlifter are impressive, but still fell significantly short of the Mriya's sheer carrying capacity and overall dimensions. The Mriya was purpose-built for extreme payload, making it an entirely different beast. It wasn't just the biggest, it was uniquely equipped for the heaviest challenges. Given its extraordinary capabilities, one might wonder why more An-225s weren't built. The answer lies in the economics and practicalities of such a specialized aircraft. The operating costs were astronomical, demanding vast quantities of fuel and a large, highly skilled crew. Furthermore, the global need for a plane capable of carrying 250 tons of cargo is incredibly niche. Most heavy lift requirements can be met by smaller, more cost-effective alternatives, making the Mriya a marvel for a truly unique set of circumstances. Intriguingly, a second An-225 airframe, designated An-225-2, was partially constructed. Roughly 60 to 70% complete, it sat for decades in Antonov's facilities, a ghost of its magnificent sibling. Economic struggles, shifting priorities, and the lack of a clear mission prevented its completion. Had it been finished, it would have incorporated updated avionics and systems, potentially offering enhanced capabilities. It stands as a testament to both the ambition of the original project and the challenges of sustaining such grand visions. The story of the An-225 took a heartbreaking turn in February 2022. During the initial days of the full-scale Russian invasion of Ukraine, the Mriya was tragically destroyed during fighting at Hostomel Airport, near Kiev. This wasn't just the loss of an aircraft, it was the destruction of a national symbol and an engineering icon. Images of its mangled remains shocked the world, a stark reminder of the devastating impact of conflict on even the most magnificent creations. The destruction of the An-225 resonated deeply within the aviation community and beyond. It was more than just a large cargo plane, it was a potent symbol of Ukrainian pride and innovation, a flying testament to what human ingenuity could achieve. Its dream moniker felt especially poignant after its loss. It symbolized the extraordinary human spirit that strives to overcome limits, to build bigger, fly higher, and push the boundaries of technology and ambition. With the Mriya gone, what does the future hold for heavy-lift aviation? While no direct replacement on its scale currently exists or is planned, the need for transporting oversized cargo persists. New designs might emerge, perhaps leveraging advanced materials or propulsion. However, the economic realities remain challenging. The Mriya was a product of a unique era and specific requirements. Its legacy will undoubtedly influence future designs, but another biggest plane in the world might look very different, adapted to new challenges. Despite its destruction, the dream of the Mriya lives on. There have been discussions and even proposals to rebuild the aircraft, possibly utilizing parts from the unfinished second airframe. However, this would be a monumental and incredibly expensive undertaking, estimated to cost hundreds of millions, if not billions, of dollars. It would require immense international cooperation and funding, turning it into a truly global project. Whether it takes flight again or remains a memory, the debate highlights its profound impact. The An-225 Mriya was more than just metal, engines, and cargo space. It was a tangible representation of humanity's boundless ambition and extraordinary engineering prowess. From its origins as a Cold War asset to its later role as a global workhorse and humanitarian hero, the Mriya consistently pushed the boundaries of what was thought possible in aviation. Its physical loss is a profound tragedy, but its legend, as a true titan of the skies, will undoubtedly continue to inspire engineers, pilots, and dreamers for generations to come. The dream may be grounded, but its spirit flies on.